Okay, good afternoon, one and all. In last lecture, we have started the unit number 1 as far as the division B and some of the points regarding the causes of earthquake, general effects of earthquake. That point has been completed in the last lecture. So now we'll move towards the next point. That points we will see what is the magnitude, what is the intensity of earthquake with their magnitude. Okay, that part we'll see, and some of the parameters what related to the intensity. Okay, what is the unit of intensity, what is the difference between magnitude and intensity, that part we'll see in this lecture. Okay. So what is the intensity? What is the magnitude? That part we'll see. So magnitude is nothing but a qualitative measurement of actual size of earthquake. So what is the magnitude? Magnitude is nothing but actual size of earthquake. Actual size of earthquake. It is a quantitative measurement. You have to be understand what is the magnitude. Magnitude is nothing but a quantitative measurement of the size of the earthquake. Okay, and this quantitative measurement and about the this magnitude, who has studied about this, who has noticed this point about the magnitude of earthquake, that Professor Charles Richter, he noticed that at the same distance seismograms, that seismograms is a graph which shows on the seismometer instrument. By using the seismometer instrument, if there is a graph which is plotted on the chart paper, then that graph is nothing but a seismogram. That part we'll see in the next slide only. Okay, so that seismograms and records of earthquake ground vibrations of larger earthquake have bigger wave amplitude than those of smaller earthquakes. बघा या ठिकाणी जे स्मॉलर अर्थक्वेक आहेत which having the smaller amplitude as compared to the big earthquake जे आहेत तर there will be a bigger amplitude value. So that same points has noticed by the Professor Charles Richter. Okay, and second point, he has noticed that for a given earthquake, seismograms at further distances have smaller wave amplitude than those at a close distances. Means those are closer distances which have a seismograms, that is the smaller value as compared to that, further distances have a smaller values as compared to the wave amplitude than those at a closer distances. So in this way he has noticed some of the points regarding this magnitude of earthquake, but you have to be understand only about the what is the magnitude. So magnitude is nothing but it is a quantitative measurement of the earthquake, and it will measure the actual size of earthquake only. And who has noticed that Professor Charles Richter. If there is a MCQ based examination, then there will be a question like this: magnitude is a dash dash type of the measurement of the actual size of earthquake. So you have to be know that it is a qualitative. Option number 1 is qualitative. Option number 2 is quantitative. Option number 3 is A and B, and last one is the none of above. So you should know what is the magnitude. That magnitude is a measurement of the quantitative measurement of the actual size of earthquake. And what is the intensity? It is a qualitative measurement that we'll see in the next slide only. Okay, so you have to be understand in this lecture what is the difference between intensity and the magnitude of earthquake. Magnitude is a quantitative measurement of earthquake, actual size of earthquake. We have to measure in terms of the quantity, in terms of one number, and that number will be indicates the magnitude, whether it is major earthquake, whether it is minor earthquake, or whether it is a moderate earthquake. So likewise, we'll make the distribution based on the number, based on the quantity. Okay, based on the quantity, that is the quantitative measurement of the earthquake. Okay, so we'll move towards the next point, how this numbering is given for the different types of the earthquake. So there is a group has been made for each and every earthquake. So you can see here, these are the some of the groups There is a great group again, that is the greater earthquake. Again, major earthquake. There are the strong earthquake, moderate earthquake, light earthquake, minor earthquake, and last one is the very minor earthquake. In this way, there is a differences have been made. Okay, with the magnitude. Okay, greater earthquake which having the magnitude is 8 or more than 8. Okay, so magnitude of earthquake having the greater earthquake is 8 and more than 8. So that earthquakes are considered as a greater earthquake. Major earthquake is nothing but it is a magnitude which lies between 7 to 7.9. Okay, major earthquake which is the 7 to 7.9. Strong earthquake. So strong earthquake which having the magnitude is ranges between 6 to 6.9. Moderate earthquake which having the size is ranges between that which having the magnitude is ranges between this 5 to 5.9. Light earthquake which having the magnitude is lies between 4 to 4.9. After that, that minor earthquake which having the size is 3 to 3.9, and very minor earthquakes are less than 3. Okay, in this way there is a distribution which is made based on the number from 1 2 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Likewise, there is a one number, and that number will show us that earthquake is a major, moderate, or higher, or very minor type of the earthquake. In this way, this is the magnitude of the earthquake. Okay, so I hope all of you understand this part. So I request all of you, please write down this point in your notebook. Please write down the point: magnitude of earthquake, magnitude of earthquake, magnitude of earthquake. Write down. Magnitude is a quantitative measure of magnitude is quantitative measure of the actual size of earthquake, the actual size of earthquake. Full stop. Professor Charles Richter, Professor Charles Richter noticed that a point at the same distance, comma, seismograms in bracket, records of earthquake, ground vibrations, records of earthquake, ground motion, bracket complete, of larger earthquakes, and B, write down below, B, for a given earthquakes, comma, seismograms at further distances, have smaller wave amplitude, than those at close distances, full stop, than those at close distances, full stop. Now we have to draw a table in your notebook. Draw a table, make 2 columns, no problem. You can make 2 columns with the group and the magnitude, Group, write down in group. and in magnitude greater earthquake. Greater earthquake. In that, write down magnitude is 8 and higher than 8. Magnitude is 8. Magnitude is 8 and higher. Magnitude is 8 and higher. Magnitude is 8 and higher. Major earthquake. Below this, write down major earthquake. Major earthquake. Major earthquake. Magnitude is 7 to 7.9. 7 to 7.9. May say major earthquake 7 to 7.9. Below this, strong earthquake. Strong earthquake. Strong earthquake. Magnitude is 6 to 6.9. 6 to 6.9. Below this, write down moderate earthquake. Moderate earthquake. Moderate earthquake. Magnitude is 5 to 5.9. Magnitude is 5 to 5.9. Magnitude is 5 to 5.9. Below this, write down light earthquake. Light earthquake 4 to 4.9. 4 to 4.9. 4 to 4.9. And below this, write down minor earthquake. Minor earthquake 3 to 3.9. Minor earthquake is 3 to 3.9. And last one is very minor earthquake. Very minor earthquake is less than 3. Very minor earthquake is very minor earthquake is less than 3. Less than 3. Okay. Now we'll move towards the next point, that is the next point is the intensity of earthquake. So what is the intensity? Okay, that part we have to see. Intensity is nothing but a qualitative measurement of the earthquake. What is the intensity? Qualitative measurement of the actual shaking at a location during an earthquake. Okay, so we have to see here, we have to understand from this intensity as it is a qualitative measurement of earthquake. Magnitude म्हणजे काय बघितलं आपण, it is a quantitative measurement of earthquake, and in the intensity there is a qualitative measurement of the earthquake. Okay, and it is located and it is assigned by the Roman capital number. In the magnitude of earthquake, we have seen that there is a that magnitude is shown by one number. Magnitude is shown by one in number, that is the quantitative measurement. But as well as this intensity, there is a qualitative measurement, and that's why they are shown in terms of the Roman capital number. Roman capital from 1st to the 12th means from 1st it is a very normal earthquake over there, and whenever it is a severe, so at that time that Roman 12 number will be come over there. In this way, there is a distribution from Roman capital 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Likewise, there is a distribution which is made as per as the earthquake intensity, as per as the type of earthquake. Okay, so intensity is nothing but a qualitative measurement of the earthquake. So that is the intensity. And what is the magnitude? It is a quantitative measurement of earthquake. There are many intensity scales. Two commonly used ones are modified Mercalli intensity scale, that is the MMI scale, and the second one is the MSK scale. Both the scales are quite similar and range from 1st to the 12th. Okay, So first is the least perspective, and the last one is the most severe earthquake. So this intensity is a qualitative measurement of earthquake, and it is indicated by a Roman capital numbers. Okay, and it units are, there are two commonly units are used. One is the MSK scale, and second one is the MMI scale. And both these scales are quite similar to each other. And it is shown from Roman capital 1 to Roman capital 12. So Roman capital 1 shows least perspective, as the Roman capital 12, which shows the most severe. Okay, so in this way, this is the intensity which is shown, which will be shown in terms of the Roman capital numbers with the modified Mercalli scale intensity or the MSK scale, which both these scales are quite similar to each other, and which will be indicated from first Roman capital number towards the 12 capital number. So that is the information about the intensity of earthquake. The intensity scales are based on three features. Okay, there is a shaking, perception by peoples and the animals, performance of building, and changes to the normal surrounding. बघा या ठिकाणी intensity, how we decide the intensity is more, intensity is less. So intensity is nothing but actual, whatever at actual location, what is the disturbance is happen, that disturbance is comes under the intensity. Means how much disturbance is there by the perception of peoples, by the perception of animals असतील किंवा performance of the buildings. त्या ठिकाणी किती बिल्डिंगच्या त्या ठिकाणी काय झालं, परफॉर्म बिल्डिंग are getting collapsed, how many animal death is over there, how many peoples are death over there, and how many natural surrounding is going to be changed because of the earthquake. That all parameters are taken into account into this intensity only. Means that is the whatever the actual shaking is occur because of this earthquake, and what are the effects were there because of this earthquake, that all effects will be come under this intensity also, or in the intensity only, and that is the qualitative measurement of the earthquake. So it is known as the qualitative measurement of the earthquake. So it will be come under the actual ground shaking, how much ground shaking is occur, and because of this ground shaking, how the effect is there, and how many effect over there for the animals, for the peoples, for the different buildings, and how the environment is going to be changed over there, how many distance points over there, so that all the parameters will become under this intensity only. Okay, so the distribution of intensity at different places during the earthquake is shown graphically. Okay, and after that, now whenever the earthquake is occur, after that whatever the seismic intensity, by the considering the seismic intensity, if the graph is plotted, then graph shows that there is a same intensity point will be come over there. And as far as we have seen the contouring, likewise the image will graphical representation over here. That graphical representation shows that the on the ground surface, the equal seismic intensity points connected with each other, then such a types of the graphical representation will be produced like a contouring. Okay, and so this all the lines joining which is shown here, which having the equal seismic intensity. Okay, you can see this picture also, that is so and it is known as a isoseismal. Okay, what is isoseismal? Isoseismal is nothing but which having each and every isoseismal number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, which having the earthquake intensity or the seismic intensity is same on that line only. Okay, you if you go towards the isoseismal one, then on the isoseismal one, all the seismic, all the points which having the seismic intensity is same, and whatever the points are there, that all are connected, and by connecting these all points we'll get this such a diagram like a isoseismal graph, like a contouring. So that is the intensity, and which is shown here. You can see from this picture, it is shown in terms of the Roman capital number from first to the 12 numbers. Okay. At the last isoseismal, there is a highest value, but we come towards the close towards this isoseismal, then automatically that value is going to be reduces. You can see from this picture, there is a at the inner side, there is a value is 10th, and after there is a value is 9th, again 10th. After that, you can see that value is going to be increases 10, after 9, after that again there is a 8, again 7. Likewise, this value is going to be reduces. At the inner side it is more, and afterwards it is going to be reduces. So you can see at the isoscemal figure only. From this diagram you will understand about this, how this isoscemal seismic intensity is going to be changed from inner side to the outer side. Okay. So I request all of you, please write these intensity related points in your notebook. This is very important point from this chapter only. So write down intensity is qualitative measure of actual shaking, qualitative measure at actual shaking, qualitative measure of actual shaking at a location, at a location, at a location during an earthquake, during an earthquake, and is assigned as Roman capital numbers, Roman capital numbers, Roman capital numbers, Roman capital numbers. There are many intensity scales. There are many intensity scales. There are many intensity scales. Full stop. Two commonly used are modified Mercalli intensity scale, modified Mercalli intensity scale, that is MMI scale, MMI scale, and MSK scale, and MSK scale, MSK scale. Full stop. Both scales are quite similar, and ranges from Roman capital first, in bracket least perspective, to 12th, Roman capital 12th, that is the most severe, full stop. The intensity scales are based on three features of checking: perception by peoples and animals, comma, performance of buildings, and changes to natural surrounding, full stop. Table number 2 gives, in next slide there is a table number 2. That table number 2 gives the description of intensity, is Roman capital 8 on MSK scale, full stop. The distribution of intensity at different places during an earthquake during an earthquake is shown graphically, using isosesmals, using isosesmals, comma, lines joining, places with, equal seismic intensity, Okay, full stop. So I request all of you, please draw this figure in your notebook. Isosesmal map. So you will understand about the isosesmal map. Show the Roman capital numbers. Show the Roman capital numbers. Draw this isosesmal map of 2001 Boons earthquake. MSK scale. Okay, I hope all of you have completed. Now we'll move towards the next point. That is the prominent earthquakes in India. So what is the prominent earthquakes in India? तर आतापर्यंत आपल्या इंडियामध्ये how the number of earthquakes are happened and their history we should know, and for that purpose we are studying these earthquakes. Okay, so prominent earthquakes, that earthquakes we'll see here. Some of the earthquakes we'll see with their intensity, with their magnitude, and how many people's death is happened because of this earthquake. So that part we'll see here. So with a date or that year, with a date, month, that already given here. Event means nothing but it is a which earthquake is over there. Again, at what time that earthquake was happened. What is the magnitude of that earthquake? Intensity of that. What was the intensity of that earthquake? And how many people's death is happened because of this earthquake? So that history is given here. That is the prominent earthquakes in India. So first we'll see the what is the date for the each and every earthquake. So for first earthquake, it is a Kutch earthquake. First earthquake is a Kutch earthquake, which is happened in 1819, 16th June 1819, and that is the Kutch earthquake. Where the time is 11 a.m. That is the 11 a.m. at the night that earthquake was happened. After that, magnitude is 8.3 for that magnitude of earthquake is 8.3. Maximum intensity as 8. That is the Roman capital. Roman capital 8. That is the maximum intensity of earthquake, and deaths of the people is 1500, means there is a 1500 people's death is happened over there. So now coming towards the next event, that is the earthquake, that is the Assam earthquake, which is occur on the 12th June 1897, and it is at 17 as to 11. That is the time. Magnitude is with respect to 8.7, and its maximum intensity is Roman capital 12. Okay, and death of the people is same here 1500. That is the 1500 people were happened deaths. Okay, after that the Coimbatore, that is the next event, that is the earthquake, which is happened on 8th Feb 1900. That is the at timing at the morning 3 as to 11. Magnitude is with respect to magnitude is 6.0. Intensity is 10, and death of the people were not there. Again, Kangra earthquake, that is in the 4th April 1905, that is at the time of 6 as to 20 at the morning. That earthquake was happened with the intensity 8.6, and the maximum intensity is 10, Roman capital 10, and there was a death of the 19,000 people were deaths over there. Okay. Next one is the 15th January 1934, Bihar Nepal earthquake was happened. 14 as to 13 at the afternoon, that earthquake was happened with the magnitude of 8.4. Intensity is 10th, and 11,000 people's death were happened on that day. After that, 31st May 1935, Quetta earthquake was there. That is happened at morning time 3 as to 03, means at the time of 3. Magnitude is 7.6. Maximum intensity is 10, and the death of the people is 1530. So that is the 30,000 people were there at that day. Next one is the Assam earthquake, Anjar earthquake, Koina, the dam on Koina Dam. That earthquake was happened. That is the Koina, which is in 1967. It was happened at the morning with a magnitude of 6.5, intensity of 8, and the people's were death is 200. Okay, and likewise there are the different earthquakes where there that are the prominent earthquakes in India, with the Chamoli, with the Bhuj earthquake, Jabalpur earthquake, Hillari earthquake in Latur. Okay, Bihar Nepal earthquake, Uttarkashi earthquake, Paruch earthquake, again Koina earthquake. So these are the different earthquakes where happened. These are the prominent earthquakes in India. Okay. So within 1 minute, our meeting will be over. So I request all of you join for the same link once again. Thank you all.